Good evening, I'm Kathleen Gazzola with your 9 local news update. A man has been arrested in Palmerston overnight after he allegedly spat at police while claiming to have COVID-19. 9's Ellie Conway has more.
Police were called to a property in Maldon last night after reports of an incident where a man who was heavily intoxicated was allegedly threatening to assault his neighbour.
Upon the police's arrival, the male stated that he had that disease, to which the officers were of the belief he meant COVID-19.
Police say the man then spat towards them before spitting saliva into his own hand and flicking it at the officers. It's alleged some landed on one of the officers' arms.
As a result of being assaulted in that manner, the officers will undergo a medical examination to ensure that they haven't incurred any other diseases.
The man was arrested and it's likely he'll face charges. Anyone found guilty of assaulting a police officer in the Northern Territory faces up to 7 years in prison.
Charles Darwin University has welcomed a Commonwealth funding guarantee but flagged further support may be needed for semester 2. And despite the blow of COVID-19, plans are still moving forward to construct a new CBD campus. It's meant to secure Charles Darwin University's future and aims to attract up to 10,000 international students in 5 years. And despite the global uncertainty, CDU is still pushing ahead with the new city campus.
We're very confident and NAIF certainly have made it very clear they are if anything, under greater pressure to make sure that funding rolls, because again, it's a big project that will bring many jobs.
It comes as the Commonwealth announced an $18 billion funding guarantee for this year to universities. Vital support, given global travel restrictions, has seen international student numbers dry up. But there is concern extra funding may be needed.
Not to the level that the universities down south have been, but of course, if we don't get any new international students arriving in second semester, that is going to have a material impact.
NT Education Minister Selina Yubo welcomed the federal commitment, especially funding for short courses to upskill. More people in training is a win, and it will be important to see what is offered to help our current and future workforce. It helps us protect Territory jobs and sets us up to create more in the future. Meanwhile, Ms Yubo will sit down with the Education Union tomorrow for the first time since the decision to keep schools open in Term 2. It comes after the union condemned the government for making the call without consulting them and warned of industrial action if a compromise isn't reached. Tributes are flowing following the death of Michael Bowden. The former Richmond Tiger and educator passed away peacefully with his family by his side at home this weekend after years battling motor neurones disease. The 73-year-old was recognised in January for his service to remote Indigenous communities. He is survived by his 7 children, grandchildren and wife Judy. Thank you for joining us. To stay up to date, follow 9 News Darwin on Facebook and 9news.com.au.